Okay, I have parked on the far side of the hollow and I have paddled over here to a spot that I fished last week, but I didn't catch anything here. But the water was just a little too shallow, and I think actually the water's come up about a foot, maybe 18 inches. It's not showing it on the lake gauge, but just from looking at what I see here, I would say that's how much it come up last night. Because we had a really big rain, a lot of thunderstorms last night, and I don't know what it's done, but there could be a lot of fish on these two little spots right here if they hadn't already been fished today. So all I know to do is ease out here and give them a try, because they are in shallow. But this is a little bit out of the wind today, so it could be a really good spot, or it could just be another spot where there ain't no fish. It's plenty deep enough, it's knee deep. I would go fish the ditch around there, but oh, we missed him. He was there. We would go fish the ditch like I said, but I think it probably got flushed out last night. There it is, good fish. Yeah, boy. Now, if he's just a keeper, we'll get started here. I don't think that's gonna keep, but it's a good start. It tells me there ought to be fish all down this bank right here. So he looks like he's about a 11-inch fish. No, we're gonna have to go measure that fish. He's close. He wasn't a keeper anyway. But maybe we can find some fish in it. And like I said, this water's just knee deep. Let's just take our time now that we know there's some fish around this thing. And that may be the only one around it, but it shouldn't be. That fish told me two things. They're biting, they're still shallow, and they can see my jig. So I guess that's three things that fish told me. I didn't stick him. That's a good one there. Yeah, boy. We ain't even gonna measure that. Now we better. He's close. That is a keeper. From the end of the pole to the little metal thing. He gotta be longer than that gold mark right there. They're just running sideways with it. They're really not just thumping it like you'd like for them to. But oh yeah, there's a jig we're using today. Red and black with a red and chartreuse skirt in this muddy water. Apparently they can see it just fine, so we're just gonna be real careful here. Yeah. Another little bitty black male. He ain't gonna make the cut, but we catching fish. That gum missed him again. Still ain't got a hook in it. I'm gonna back up and let him cool down just a minute. Got him that time. Barely had him. There you go. They just all barely keepers, but I'm tickled to death with every one of them. Just barely touched it. That's on going to 12 1/4. There's one. How many did we say was in there? 4 or 5? What we fixing to see? If I couldn't have seen the line that time, I would have never known that fish hit. I left my glove at the truck. Another keeper. Another 12 1/4. He was up in the hole. Another 10 or 11 inch fish. thoroughly disappointing right there now. There should have been another fish right out here somewhere. It's okay, I think there was 5 in there. We kept 2 of them, threw 2 back, had one get off, so I guess that's the way it is. It there was made for me by Curtis from Ohio, and that is a really beautiful jig, and it should work good today. We're gonna try it out here because we know there's some fish here, and we'd love to catch some fish on this one. We've already caught some fish on some of the other jigs that Curtis made us, and we would like to thank him for that again. And we're gonna get right out here and fish all this stuff again with a different colored jig and see what we left. There you go. Yeah, he liked that blue and silver. Little old 11-inch fish. Them black males are up in here, boy. We've moved to another spot here, and we've caught 3 throwbacks, but we're still waiting, and we're in the perfect depth of water. So I don't know if anything is, those trees there wasn't deep enough the other day, but they should be perfect today. And we've caught 3 out here just swimming this jig around in the open water because we know there's a bunch of roots down there that we caught fish off of the other day, and we've seen them. So we know there's something down there to hold the fish. Winds have been tough on this spot the last 2 or 3 days, but there's still fish holding here. So we're gonna fish around here and see if we can get a few on tape, maybe. These fish may be camera shy. Not that one was. Another little old 10 or 11-inch fish. Boy, he'd fry up nice, so. There we go. I know he ain't gonna make it. There ain't no need to look. $11 3/4. Boy, that son of a gun nailed it though. That there is gonna keep barely. Yeah, maybe we can get that one. That's a better one there. Yeah. Whew. Finally, we got a decent fish out around that tree. He makes that 12-inch one look like a baby. Something just barely touched it. Well, so much for him, he's gone. Good. I don't lose him. Yeah. There we go. That's a little better. We're gonna hang on tight to him, though. We don't want him to get away like that last one did. Good deal. We're getting a few in the box there, and everything got one pretty good fish in there. We're gonna close this video out by saying thank y'all for watching, and hope you enjoyed watching us wade a little bit more this year. And we're gonna keep going here till dark. It's just about 20 to 5. We're probably gonna fish till around 6:30 and see if we can't finish out a few more fish. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and we'll see y'all next time. Well, that's what we had Thursday the 14th. We got over here after dinner and we caught a decent little old mess of fish. We had 9, and probably caught 30, maybe a few more. But we had one real good fish in there, and the rest of them just average. But we appreciate y'all watching, appreciate you subscribing, and we'll fish on the 15th, and then we'll have to call it a week. But thank y'all for watching, and God bless.